And sometimes I honestly just come down to this room, which is basically the spa and hot tub room in my building, literally just to sit. Because look at this lighting, first of all, absolutely awesome. Look at these views, absolutely sick. 29th floor, basically 30th. So you got some views there. I'll show you guys what's good. I mean, there's a mountain down that way. During the day, you can see it. Can't really see much right now, just the night city sky. And then the actual hot tub is in there, and then there's sauna, spa, and all that. But anyways, that's besides the whole point, actually. I wanted to mention a very interesting thing that I'm seeing within the whole info creator, online business owner space of coaching programs, mentorships, communities, right? And it's almost like people are believing this thing of if your product is good enough, it will take you far. And that's 100% true. I can't disagree on that because that totally makes sense. If your product and your coaching program is actually good, even if it costs expensive, right? And your students, your audience, your followers actually make money back on that, especially if they expect to make money back on it, right? Unless it's like some meditation or dating advice type of coaching. If it's like a money thing like Amazon FBA, drop shipping, e-com, trading, online business, AI agencies, whatever it may be, cool, right? Your product must be good. But the fact is in 2026, as we speak now, software, AI, apps and tools are getting easier and easier, right? They're intertwining very, very close to each other, right? So building actual companies, actual software, actual businesses is no longer necessarily like a very hard thing to do, you would say, right? And why do I say that specifically? I actually say that specifically because if you're already selling a community, a coaching program, a course, or a mentorship, why do you think there would be a reason for you to not be able to sell a standalone product of a software app or tool that you own, that you build exit value on every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year? Your software continues progressing, right? Because what I'm seeing is the amount of people that are putting so much time, effort, money, setup, systems, sales teams into these info things, right? And mind you, I've been in the info space, I've been in high ticket sales, like I've been in the industry, I know how that works. I've started as a setter, I've been a closer, I've been a CSM, a sales manager, I've been an agency owner, I've been all of that, right? And from my personal perspective, if you're putting so much effort into VSL funnels, book a call funnels, systems, your Slacks, your Discords, your WAPs, your schools, why do you say that you can make it in the software app and tool game? I'm just confused. If building it is one thing, and that's just 10% of it, the other 90 is actually marketing the damn thing. And if you're already marketing the damn thing so damn well, right, either with paid ads, organic content, UGC, whatever else it may be, why do you think you can't succeed with building a real business, an actual company, instead of something that you consider an educational business, right? Because reality is, again, educational business, yeah, sure, right? But is it really providing that much impact, right? Think about that for a second. Is charging that amount of money really fair to the people that potentially, like you don't know your sales team, right? Your sales team is probably, I've been on those offers, right? Sales teams are just, they're, for them it's war, right? Like they're in the battle, they're closing that deal. They don't care about the money your audience following has. And that's what's causing the reputation of you to fall down as the owner of the whole entire thing, the owner of the Instagram, the owner of the YouTube, the personal brand. You're the one that's falling, not your sales team. They're there for the commission. And you can't tell me that they're there because they believe so much in the product. They believe so much in the product because they're brainwashed, actually. I might be speaking out my ass. You tell me. But that's just what I've noticed over the past 3-4 years in the whole entire sales high ticket space. It's pretty damn obvious. And if I'm wrong, comment down below. If I'm not, hey, I guess we just aligned with our minds. Because that's just what I'm seeing. The crazy marketing tactics, the crazy, strategies to close deals. It's not really all for the benefit, because sales space is one thing, and like info and like coaching, my educational program, is a whole other. And they intertwine for sure. But the sales side actually takes over your whole info, helping impact your audience and blah, blah, blah side. Why does it overtake it? Because the sales is about getting the money through the door. It's not getting the impact through the door, right? That's where fulfillment comes in. And fulfillment aside, your fulfillment might be awesome, right? But are your students or is your audience still like, hey, I just paid $5,000. Damn, this is just a bunch of, info. And is it really crazy info? Not really, because a lot of info is, you can find it online, and it's not very hard to do. It's not very difficult. The info is out there. What do I actually struggle with? I actually struggle with accountability and implementation. Implementing the actual information that you're giving me, not the information itself. And accountability, because that's obviously the hardest part, staying consistent and disciplined. So next time you have a meeting with your sales team, think about that. Think about if you can give them any notes about what I just said. And if you're really ready to build that next business, that next wave, that next leveraged arm of your personal brand, your audience, your following, shoot me a DM, shoot me an email, shoot me a text message. I'm always here to build that next actual business, that software app or tool business with you. And if you have an audience, I most definitely guarantee they would find a huge benefit in having something like that. So with that being said, appreciate you watching the video. Like, subscribe, comment down below. With that being said, see you in the next one.